Hey guys, welcome. Always think up, always think up. I just had to work real quick. My phone died, so I wanted to come back and I want to talk about this whole weird, and I want to freestyle it, man. I didn't write anything. I didn't write any notes. I didn't write anything, right? So I started Always Think Up last summer, right? And, you know, with all this stuff that I've been going through, I've been thinking, like, where did Always Think Up start? You know, what was going on? This and that and the other. Well, Always Think Up started whenever I had my baby, all right? So when I had my baby, you know, I was in this peaceful world, guys. It was just me and my friends and my life, and it was peaceful, and nobody could come into that place, right? And then I had my baby, and I had my baby by a man that I knew for a really long time. So you think you know one another, right? Well, in that, I learned I don't know him, and that's fine. So I tell you guys about judgment and all of that. And so I have a hard time with this because I don't judge anyone. However, the mother in me don't fuck around, right? So I'm not just gonna whatever my baby because you think so. I love you all. And if you're going through this and you need this message, I hope that you love it, right? Because there's so many women that go through this just right now, what I'm going through, and they don't know what to do. And I get you, girl. If you don't know what to do, please know I'm sending you so much love. And there's so much you have to sift through and sort through within yourself and stay on track for your child. So that's what I wanted to say today. So this weird that I have in me, what this weird is it's a weird protection for a child. I love you, Betty. So I just want to keep my baby safe, right? You know, the weird that I get called all the time, this is because I want my baby on a routine. The weird is that I just won't let you walk in and out of her life. The weird is when you do little digs, like send me a bunch of 12-month clothes after you have done nothing for a year and a half or whatever, and she's 2. Yeah, that weird stuff is whenever I turn around and just go give it away. So then I get called liar and I want this man and everything, and I have to tell all of you, I don't want him at all. Really, I wish that I never had to see his face again. You know, then I got his girlfriend messaging me that I'm a demon and everything else. And, you know, it's really wild that you can be out here raising your baby alone, totally alone. Every decision, every question, I have to call other parents that I know because I can't talk to my child's father about anything. Nothing's really that important. Is it weird that I would rather not just let her whatever while you're partying, smoking weed, drinking lean, selling heroin? Well, I'll be weird. I will be weird because I'm not letting my baby go down like that. So yeah, I didn't have a father, and it was a really big deal to me to have her in his life, but I'm not going to deal with any bullshit that comes behind it just so I can get help. If you don't genuinely want to help your daughter and worry about how she is and how she's doing, her routine and her life, and you don't quit flipping that on me like I want you in some way, then I will be as weird as you want me to be. If you don't quit selling drugs and find a real job, not stay-at-home housewife, baby, I mean real work, so you can show my daughter what real work is, you will not see her. You'll see her on supervised visits, and we'll go through the courts. You can call me weird all you want, okay? Is it weird that I have to come down here to the river and ground and center before I go get my baby so she doesn't feel this stank energy that I've been getting all day? No, that's not weird. So guys, if you're going through something and people are battling you about being weird or whatever, and it's something that's deep in your heart that you just know that it's just not right, right? So I don't know about it, and coming into being a mother, I just wanted her to have her father, right? So bad that I pushed it so bad, right? I'm throwing her in there. I don't know anything about her. That's the one person that I don't trust that has my daughter. The one person that I don't trust that has my daughter is her father. Can you imagine how weird that feels? Can you imagine how weird it feels to drop off your baby and not know what she did or what she's doing because that person doesn't speak to you? Because you won't sleep with them anymore. It's really crazy, guys. Is it weird that I won't sleep with him anymore just to get him to help my baby? Nope. So if you're there too, guys, I give you love, man. There's something about this parenting stuff, and I take it really serious, right? So I get on here, I joke around, I have fun, I have friends. I love you all. I love you all. I have a wonderful support system, guys. So even though her father isn't involved, I have some great people. My daycare is fantastic. My friends are amazing. I am just going through it. I'm going through it. I'm going through it in the courts. I'm going through it with him personally. I know there's so many people going through it, right? And people will say that you're weird or you're dumb or you're this or you're that. And I just want to say I love you. I love you all. You know, there are parents that are married that go through this and they stay there because they go through this. I love you. This is the hardest fight I ever had in my life. I never thought in my life that somebody that was my friend for that long lied about everything in his life, but he did. You know, he went from saying he remodeled houses and did music to, you know, he's the dope boy. He's selling dope. Do I know people that are addicted? Yes, I know a lot of people that are addicted and have died. That does not feel safe to me. If you can't change your life, then you don't want your kids. I don't know what to tell you, man. I'm done fooling around with it. Now you got me frustrated. If you want your kids, have a good life. You know, I didn't bring my daughter in my life to just think she had to do whatever it was that I had to do. Her routine has nothing to do with me. That's her routine that I ride out so my daughter can have a good life. Is that easy? No. And it's especially not easy when the person that's supposed to love her equally as much as me doesn't give a shit about it. Listen, we're talking babies up, you know, past midnight, sleeping until 11, not having breakfast till noon, no bath, no hair done, no kind of support, no kind of even question. You know, I called him and said she had scarlet fever, and not one time did he ever call and say, well, how's she doing? Listen, guys, this is going on all through everywhere. If you don't care about your kids, leave them the fuck alone so somebody else can. This is crazy that you just want to take my baby when it's convenient to you so you can feel better about yourself. You know, guys, I'm so sorry if you're going through this, believe me, because, you know, this has been my challenge. When I started Always Think Up, I was hurting so bad from all of this, and I just came on and I started giving you love, and from giving you love, I started getting love, and does that make me perfect? No. Do I make mistakes? Yes. Am I honest about everything that's going on? Oh, definitely. You know, even to the point where I had to walk up and face who I slept with to make a baby, right? Because that's one of the things I think a lot of you women go through out here. When you sleep with someone and you make a baby and you're a single mom, you know, there's a lot that goes into that. And then it's even more to know that the person that you let touch you in the most intimate spaces really is venomous. It's sickening. It's so sickening, the things that are said to me, done to me, and all the while I just keep on pumping. I just keep on pumping my baby love. So, you know, the court granted us supervised visits. Well, I was trying other things. That's what we got, right? For my baby to have peace. Does that make my life easier? No. Does that give me any kind of break? No. Do I still get any help? No. But I don't care. It doesn't matter, because guess what I have? My baby has peace. My baby has a great support system. There are so many great people. And if you're one of those people, thank you. I love you. So I don't know what I'm doing out here, and I'm just trying to keep my baby safe. As far as the name calling and as far as the stalking my Facebook videos and all of that, you get what you look for, boo. You know, if you have somebody in your life, especially like, you know, a partner to your children, you know, if it's some kind of game that they're playing and you feel it and you just can't prove it, you know, just stick to your guns, guys. Do what's good for your baby. Sometimes what's good for our babies isn't always what the ego thinks is the best thing for us, you know. So going into this, I thought, oh yeah, no matter what, my child's gonna have her father. No matter what, I'll do anything so she has her father. I'll do anything so she has her father. And you know what, guys? I lost my head in that, right? I was all over the place with it, and guess what? I was wrong. You know, my baby's coming home saying that she's afraid, she's scared. That's what she says. You know, and if I'm a liar, then why does my whole family hear it? You know, she's scared of this, she's scared of being in the closet, she's scared of the dark, some kind of ball on the steps. When I reach out to talk about my daughter, there's not really any leeway. I'm not like who I used to be. So I used to reach out and have conversations, and it was neither here nor there if you listened to me or heard me or conversated back. But when I send out a message, or when I say, why is my daughter saying she's afraid? I want an answer.